WANDERSONG is a brand new indie game that is releasing today on Nintendo Switch, Windows, and Mac OS. Before I get further in the review, I should inform you that the developers behind this game provide Source Gaming a copy for review purposes. The game is developed by a small team of 3. The creator, Greg Lobanov, sorry for butchering your name, a sound designer, M. Halberstein, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name now, and musician Gordon McGladdery. I think that name is okay. M is known for his work on Night in the Woods, while Gord has worked on numerous music games such as Viking Squad and The Rogue Legacy. That is an incredibly small team for such an ambitious game. WANDERSONG has enough content to last players well over 10 hours, and the game is an absolute joy to play. The game is focused on a bard who is given the quest to save the world from destruction. Aya, the supreme goddess of everything, must reset the universe's life every so often. As the bard, the players must use their singing to overcome a wide variety of challenges, and in the end, try to save the planet. The story is just filled to the brim with charm, and explores a lot of great themes. It explores ideas of happiness, friendship, capitalism, fate, and so much more. The writing is really spectacular, and it's a real joy to talk to all the NPCs to learn more about their backstory and the world. There are also a lot of characters to talk to. I was floored with how many lines of dialogue were written for each character. As with most characters, you can just kind of keep on talking to them. With so many characters, you are definitely going to find one that will be your favorite. My personal favorite is the guy dressed in the red panda suit. I can keep gushing about the writing, but I don't want to spoil the fun in discovering how much WANDERSONG has to give. If you're watching this video just to see what score I give this game, it's a 5 out of 5. Go buy it now. Turn off the review, boot up your Switch when it comes out, and purchase it. It is by far the best game that I've played in a while. So WANDERSONG was inspired by Greg's 5,000-mile bike ride across the United States, and the game's story definitely feels like that. It really feels like an epic quest as the bard is moving across the planet, visiting lots of different cities and towns and everything like that. There are also so many different unique set pieces, and I was really surprised with how different each of these areas felt. When I first saw the game, I thought it was going to be really short, and something I could complete in a few hours. I'm really happy to be wrong about this. The singing mechanic is what initially drew me into the game, and the game has a lot of unique takes on it. The bard can start singing by using the Joy-Con's right joystick or the Switch's touch panel. Once the bard sings, a song wheel will pop up, which players will always seem to have to use. For example, when talking to NPCs, players can use the song wheel to sing their responses to that character. In other parts of the game, players will have to grow flowers using the song wheel or try to follow certain patterns that are visible in the environment. Almost everything reacts to the song wheel, like the color of flowers will change, and it's just really impressive about how much motion this game has. It really feels like everything is just moving and alive. The game is very optimistic, despite its bleak, kind of end of the world setting, which really kind of gives it a lot of charm. The game is a little bit more puzzle-based than platformer, but the game is really not that difficult. I wasn't really stumped at any point in the game, and the game doesn't really feature a game over. With a lot of tasks, you can just keep on trying until you finish them. It is incredibly accessible. For players who are looking for a challenge, WANDERSONG is not going to provide it. However, just like Greg's 5,000-mile bike ride, it's not about the goal of the journey, but the journey itself. I can't really think of ways that WANDERSONG could improve. If it were any longer, I feel like some of the mechanics would have overstayed their welcome. The strong writing and how many different ways they took that core singing mechanic have cemented WANDERSONG as one of the best indie games I've ever played. It very well could compare to games like Undertale and Earthbound with its writing. So in case you fell asleep before, I'm giving this game a 5 out of 5. Thank you so much for the developers for sending a review copy of this game for us. This is PushDustIn from Source Gaming. You can go ahead and check out the social media links in the description below. As always, let us know what you think about this game in the comments. I'd like to thank all of our patrons for their wonderful support. I have a lot of very exciting news from Tokyo Game Show, and I'm very excited to share that with you very soon. So stay tuned, and always remember to return to the source.